Hey, shalom, shalom. I'm gonna give all praises, glory, honor, and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone, those who rule well and who I learned this truth from, and salutations to the brothers stiffly pushing this one truth in all sincerity and diligence, risking both your lives and freedoms to do so. Shalom to the rest of the elect as we all await the second Exodus coming quickly by the hands of Lord Yahweh Shah. It's your brother Rakagabar. All right, and this lesson will be entitled, Who Says You Got Till 2030? All right. Who says you have till 2030, man? And the point of this lesson is that, we know these devils, these elites are setting up this beast system, okay, this new digital total surveillance system under the guise of Agenda 2030 and quote unquote sustainable developments, right? Which that goes into them trying to, reduce carbon emissions and fight climate change and global warming and all of those things, all right, is what they're using to justify bringing about this new digital total surveillance system, all right? And they often constantly tell you, okay, that they want to have that system set up by 2030, all right? But at the end of the day, man, who says these devils have till 2030? Because us in this truth, man, we show as hell don't believe these devils got that long, man. And it's the reason why, when you look at these major prophecies, okay, the major prophecy concerning the mark of the beast, okay, which this digital ID, every time you see that, you might as well equate that with the mark of the beast for the simple fact that what's going to be housed inside of this digital ID, okay, is going to be a digital wallet. So it's going to be directly tied to the money, okay? No man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, right? These digital IDs are going to be directly tied to your money. And not only that, they're literally going to house all of your information. This is how you're going to be able to travel, okay? Digital health passports, okay? Your digital digital ID, okay? Birth certificate, social security number, all this stuff will be on here, man. Okay? All right. And forgot what I was saying, Salakia. But we know these devils, all right, they want this whole system set up by 2030. Okay. But at the end of the day, man, who says you got that long, Esau? Right? Because as we see how fast these things are moving, the major prophecies touching the mark of the beast, which goes right into this digital ID. All right. The war. Okay. The war is not, that shit is not slowed down, man. Ever since that ceasefire ended, what was that? Sometime last week. Okay. I forget the exact day. Now, you had attacks on a U.S. Warship. You had attack from a Houthi drone, which is backed by Iran, on a U.S. warship. But not only that, they also attacked commercial vessels, which they said those commercial vessels that were attacked were linked to 14 other countries. See, so, I'm still looking to see how, what comes of that, right? Because you got all these things going on, man, that the people are not paying attention to, okay? The people are oblivious to, okay? You just had major ransomware attacks, okay, on different water treatment plants, okay? Over here in America by Iranian cyber attack groups. I believe they call themselves cyber avengers or some shit, okay? They're saying that Russia and China just hit the UK with cyber attacks. See? So again, point of this lesson, man, is the fact that as we are praying the Most High hasten and speed these days up, man, nobody said you devils got till 2030. Okay? And this is the reason why, matter of fact, let's grab some precepts, because this is the reason why the Most High said these devils are going to come down with great wrath, because they got a short time, right? It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So because these devils know they got a short time, they're moving quickly. They're expediting their plans. Okay, and every time I see Agenda 2030 in my mind, okay, I see Agenda 2025, right? And that's just me speaking as a man, but even when you look at, like Year Million, okay, they got a show called Year Million. I believe it's on Netflix. Okay, sci-fi type, like Black Mirror. Okay, well, they show a lot of these different, what they want you to believe are far out concepts. and all different AI and the different robots and the fourth industrial revolution. Okay, and they show you these things like, oh, this is something year far, far away. Whole time we got that shit. Whole time that shit is already in society. You know what I'm saying? They got shit in China. They got that shit over here in America. You know, it might not be to the point to where it's, cyberpunk vibes out here, but they literally already had those things, man. So they try to put these dates, Agenda 2030 to make you think, oh, I got time. We got some time left, until this beast system is fully in place. But in reality, man, you don't. The time is up. Okay, that's why they pushing this white lung syndrome. Okay, they're pushing that pneumonia. Okay, they're pushing that. All right, what I believe them to use as the next pandemic. Okay, because we know once they lock this shit back down again, man. It's literally gonna be a wrap, man. All right, and this is what we're looking at, man. These devils ain't got till no 2030, man. Through the spirit, none of us in this truth believe they got that damn long, man. It's a simple fact that that's the date they're trying to push out. They're trying to get it into people's mind to not think that it's going to happen immediately. Okay, it's a scripture that come to my mind. Give me 1 second, Salakia. I'll try to find that scripture because the people are in the spirit of thinking the prophecies are far off. Or I'm trying to give me one moment. Okay, Khan, Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 27, it says, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are far off. See? So the people feel as though these prophecies that we telling them about, the mark of the beast, this man's beast system, that this is far off. Oh, Agenda 2030, we got time and blah, blah, blah. Whole time, man, look, motherfuckers already got the chip in them. They're already rolling out. Matter of fact, I'm going to go into this article a bit. Europe, the EU, just went out and approved. They're going to begin to implement their digital identity wallets. Okay? They're going to want their citizens to have a digital health passport, right? So while you sitting there thinking these things are far off, look, man, we need one false flag event, one black swan event to completely collapse this current infrastructure, right? And I just mentioned cyber attacks. They talking about, solar storms due to a solar maximum, attacks, all these different things. Once a blackout occurs, man, best believe when the system comes back online, this is what it's going to be. And here you was sitting there thinking this shit was far off, man. But in reality, they got it already, man. They got it already, man. Okay. But yeah, it says, they of the house of Israel say the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. Well, and it was a point in time to where it was, it was a point in time, thousands of years ago, where the vision for the mark of the beast, okay, in a World War III, all right, and Jacob's trouble was far off. But now we're in the midst of it, man. This shit ain't far off no more, man. We literally could be up out of this place by next year, man. How the hell is that far off? Okay, and we all see how these days have just been moving quickly. Time is sped up. Okay. All right. Even if these devils had till 2030, man, which again, we don't believe they do at all. But even if they did, do you know how fast those what's that, 6 years will go? When seeing that when all hell breaks out, okay, you seen how fast they already went. Okay, imagine another lockdown 2.0, which is going to be a lot more rigorous and draconian and all those things, right? Which, thinking about that alone, that they can't carry that shit out for 6 whole fucking years, man. You see? But anyways, it says, and he prophesied of the times that are far off. So that's what they think, these things are far off. But it says, therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore. But the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord power, man. So the Most High ain't prolonging this no more. Like he told us in Habakkuk 2, though it tarry, wait for it. Because it's going to surely come. It's going to not tarry, man. You see people scan.
Connect your credit card and your ID to your...
When you see people scan with their palm, man, like, what the hell? How is that not... That should raise alerts in your mind, man. And this has been taken. This is not just 2023. They've been doing this. 2022. This has been going on for some years now, man. Amazon One, Quick Eats, your Whole Foods. Remember, everybody was freaking out a couple years ago when Starbucks said they was going cashless. Well, how much more now so that all the banks are collapsing? America about to bring in a CBDC to try to, fight against inflation and losing in a world stage to Russia and China, right? Because they no longer got the power of the oil, right? I mean, how much, man? Look, man, how much more so, man? All right, what more? All right, do you people need to see? You seeing motherfuckers scan with they goddamn
This is my palm.
Okay, that is literally the prophecy. Okay, and she even says in this video that she don't need a credit card. She don't even need her phone. Okay, because you can scan the you scan the app on your phone, which got your information on there, all that. Your credit card's already on the phone, so you just scan the QR code on the phone. You enter to the store, get whatever you need. You don't need to scan again when you walk out. You've already scanned in, so then you can just walk right out, and it's going to automatically bill you. It's going to send you the receipt, all right, and that's that. Okay, and I'm gonna play this video, but she even says she don't even need her phone. Okay, now you're sitting there like, well, maybe the mark of the beast is just the QR code on your phone. Nah, man, because for the simple fact that mark that they want to put it inside of you. Okay, they want to inject it inside of you. That way they can track you, track your carbon footprint. You know what I'm saying? In all of those particular things. Okay. But let's play this real quick.
My fruit, I got my yogurts, minty, and now it's time to pay. Well, because we're in Silicon Valley, I'm not going to pay with my credit card. I'm going to pay with my palm. The thing is, there's this new technology that lets you connect your credit card and your ID to your palm so that you don't have to carry any credit cards with you anymore. You don't even have to have your phone with you.
You ain't gonna have to have your phone. It's gonna be a small, tiny chip the size of a grain of rice that's gonna be implanted in your hand, man. Look at Elon Musk. They're doing human trials, man. We're literally at the end of this deal, and yet majority of the people don't even realize it, man. But that's how these devils work. They gradually put these things into society. Okay, but they've gradually been doing it for years now, though. It's not like they gradually got to do it for 3 more years. No, they've already been doing it. There's literally the system is in place. Okay, and the main thing they've been doing as of late, is switching over the banking system. Okay, the financial system. Okay, because we know the blockchain and the ISO 20022, that's going to allow for lightning fast transaction of these digital monies, man. And everybody hears the ISO 20022 and they think in cryptocurrencies. People always talking about, crypto XRP. No, man, it's not going to be no damn crypto, man. It's going to be digital, a CBDC. Okay, it's the whole reason why the UN and a WEF, all right, are talking about digital ID systems tied to bank accounts. You see, your digital identity profile is going to be tied to your money, man. Okay. And yeah, these devils they don't got that long, man. Who says you had till 2030? And that's why they moving quick, man. But anyways, this is article. I'll read a little bit. It says final agreement on EU digital identity wallets expands scope of regulations. The European Parliament and the Council of the EU have reached an agreement on a new framework for European digital identity. Okay, so here it is. When you see digital identity, man, that's dealing with this fourth industrial revolution. That's your digital profile. Okay, that's going to be your digital makeup is going to be stored on that chip, and it's literally going to have every ounce of information that's needed about you. Okay, I mean, look at these smartwatches. It can track your blood pressure. It knows your blood pressure, your oxygen levels. You know what I'm saying? It knows your heartbeat. Yeah, that chip, man, the technology they got out now, that chip, it can do all of that, man. And the main thing, it's gonna, it'll be able to make payments to where if you, go against what this man wants, he's gonna cut you off from being able to buy and sell, man. Okay. You'll go from being on a green list, okay, dealing with the social credit system to go to being on a red list, okay, to where you won't be able to travel. You won't be able to go do this and go do that. You'll be denied access, Okay, and look at China, okay, as far as touching that social credit system. See, so they literally got everything in place, man. Who said these devils had till 2030? You know? But anyways, it says including regulation on digital ID wallets. Okay, let's skip down. Under the new EI-2.0 regulations, the EU digital identity wallet will have extensive applications across public and private enterprise. So it'll be applied and used, all right, everywhere. It says supporting the EU in meeting its 2030 targets for the digitization of public services. See, so again, this target is for 2030. They want public services to be digitized, meaning everything to go through the lens of your digital ID. Okay. It says with the full guarantee of EU law, wallet holders throughout Europe can use their linked digital ID to open bank accounts and make payments. Store digital ID and biometric documents such as mobile driver's licenses, right? Professional certifications, and expedite services in travel, healthcare, and other areas of life. Okay. That's why they they say expedite services and travel, because when you go to travel, you'd have to scan your palm. Once you scan your palm, they, it pull up the information as far as, oh, okay, are they on a green list? Are they on a yellow list, a red list? Okay, they'd instantly know if you would even be able to travel. Okay, you might fucking scan your palm and they're like, nope, access denied because, you used too much carbon for the month, or they seen you said something against the government that you shouldn't have said, right? This is man, look, this is what these fucking devils are doing, man. Okay. It says significantly, the regulation makes it mandatory for so-called very large online platforms, Facebook, Google, etc., to accept the EU digital ID wallet for login, right? The Commission's release implies that this is a potential model for smaller companies for which the features and specs for the wallet could boost competitiveness and compliance. Okay, so imagine that, because when you download particular apps now, right? It always pops up. Do you want to log in? Even if it's your first time, you can log in through Facebook or your Apple ID, a few other different ways. But now they're saying that this EU digital ID wallet, all right, would have to be accepted from these platforms to be used to sign in. Okay, and then really it will get to the point to where that will be the only way for you to sign in. Because again, you got to understand, this new system, man, there's not going to be no whole freedom of speech. It ain't going to be no hop on the internet, say whatever you want to say, right? Post valid, real information. No, everything will be fucking fact checked and completely blanking on the word I'm trying to use, not whitewashed, but this shit is whitewashed, but it'll be completely filtered out. I mean, they will give you whatever the hell they want you to know. That's the only thing you'd be able to have access to, man. Okay. So yeah, you will sign in with your digital ID wallet, even to get on the damn internet. Okay. All right. And yeah, that's the point. I don't want this to be too long. All right. But we know that, these devils, who said you got to 2030, man? This is Job 20 and 23. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right. It says he shall flee from the iron weapon and the bow of steel shall strike him through. So we know this is referring to those ICBM missiles, man. Okay, it's during the war, when the war turns nuclear, we know that this is what this is referring to. But the point is, it says when he is about to fill his belly, meaning, if you fill your belly up, motherfuckers was just celebrating Thanksgiving. Okay, when you fill your belly up, you satisfied. You're all full. You know what I'm saying? You go lay down, you chill out, right? You've accomplished what you wanted, what you needed to do. Okay, but it says when he's about to, meaning he's not fully going to be able to. So if they're telling you 2030, that's pretty much when they want to fill their belly. Well, what the Most High says, he says he shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So when you seeing people, in Whole Foods, right, Panera, using Amazon One using this technology, right, all around the world that are scanning with their palms and got the chip inside of them. Well, that's this devil is eating right now. You know, that's an example of him eating because he's seeing that, look, we're getting the goyim, these damn Amalekites say goyim to submit to our beast system. Okay, this is them. This is how they're eating right now, man. Okay, because their wicked plots. All right, they're seeing these things are fully being brought into motion. Right. It says, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Okay. So we know that these devils are only going to get so far, man. I mean, you're going to have people that take the chip, right, when they introduce it, all right, when all hell breaks out, for the simple fact that, they're going to be, if you're not able to eat, during the time of famine, and food rationing, a lot of people are going to go run and get the chip for that reason alone. Okay, not to mention the pestilence, the war, the anarchy in the streets, right? The food, that's going to be one of the main things that cause these people to go run and take that chip. Okay, which that's an example of Esau eating, like, damn, yeah, we got him. But the Most High going to rain down that destruction on his ass, man. Because, again, we are in times of war. Okay, we know before the war goes nuclear, these devil will cause people, okay, to take that chip. So this is why when you see digital ID, wallets, digital health passports, it's all intertwined. It's all the same thing. Okay. And when this next pandemic hit, all right, we know they're going to try to get people to have these digital health passports, all right, to be able to move around and whatnot and yada, yada, yada. All right. But anyways, man, that's the point. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bashim Kakadash, DTA, Wild Baba Ball, Shalom.